Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling news. So let's get into it. So tonight's SmackDown, live from Dallas, Texas, will mark WWE's sixth consecutive sellout for TV episodes. They have now officially sold out 6 consecutive TV episodes. And the company is truly booming right now. It's a great thing, especially WrestleMania around the corner, because you can actually go to a show and watch on TV. Actually go to a show and watch on TV and enjoy it. I think Triple H being CCO is the best thing that happened to the company, and wrestling's really booming as a whole. And I think part of the reason is the Cody, Seth, Roman Rock stuff. Just a bunch of good storylines. And Raw has been selling out. Like, the wrestling's truly booming. The business is booming. It's gonna be interesting to see tonight's episode, which is pretty stacked card. So The Rock, he's gonna be in Memphis, Tennessee next week on SmackDown. And remember The Rock, and quote here from WrestleVotes, The Rock concert could make its return on next week's SmackDown, Memphis, Tennessee. It doesn't confirm or say, oh yeah, he's gonna just have a Rock concert. Remember when he done one sang to Vicky Guerrero? So I wonder what it's gonna do, if it'll be maybe like corporate Rock. Maybe he's trying to just focus to entertain all the fans. It would be a good throwback for sure, but if if they do this, to not freaking censor everything. So the advertised card for tonight's SmackDown, tonight live from Dallas, Texas, in front of 13,000 people in attendance. The Rock and Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins will appear. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins will probably say yes to the Rock's WrestleMania challenge for a tag match on night 1. If Cody and Seth win, no bloodline. But if they lose, then there'll be basically bloodline rules for night 2 in the main event. Logan Paul's going to appear tonight. Randy Orton will probably interrupt when Logan Paul calls him the title, or the chance at Seth Rollins. So we'll see what happens. Bobby Lashley and Karrion Kross. Looks like we're not going to get much wrestling tonight. That Rock, Roman, Cody, Seth segment will probably be at least 20-25 minutes. So Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, whatever you want to know her as, says she knows she'll be back in WWE one day. Doesn't really come as a surprise. She said in an interview with the Kick Rocks Wrestling podcast, I know I'm going to be back there one day, so it's not over. Like I said, I have a lot of unfinished business in wrestling in a lot of places. I mean, this doesn't really surprise me. Just give her probably a year or 2 and she'll be back. Maybe sooner than later. And I think she's definitely going to be back and in her career with WWE. Right now, I guess she wants to enjoy and continue other ventures outside of wrestling as well. I think she'll come back soon. She got that big back from AEW, will let that finish, and then probably come back. Most likely. But to say this though, before you debut in another company's pretty interesting. But I think it's her best interest to return back to WWE soon, but as long as they treat her right and push her, then yeah, but everybody knows that. But why would you say out loud a week before a show dedicated to you in a new company in AEW? But I wouldn't be surprised if this contract was maybe only like 2 years. But yeah, hopefully she does come back to WWE, because I miss her in WWE. So, the belief right now, part of the Wrestling Observer Wrestling Observer newsletter here, is that hashtag WrestleMania 40 won't be The Rock's only match in 2024, as WWE would like The Rock to work the show in Saudi Arabia. The return for an event in Saudi would be at the end of May of 2024. Man, looks like we're playing the long game with The Rock, because now he has more hands-on because of his role on the board. After WrestleMania 40, the game begins to start setting up direction for Rock and Roman at WrestleMania 41 in a one-on-one match. So it looks like The Rock is going to be wrestling. It's going to work the Saudi show in 2024 as well, which I believe is at the end of May. So it looks like I'm kind of shocked he's going to continue. And this event is May 25th. There's going to be a Rock Roman match in the works somewhere, or they can just continue to build up throughout the year and then have the big payoff at WrestleMania 41. So, some news for AEW Dynamite on March 28th, or March 20th, I beg your pardon, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage 3 in an I Quit match for the TNT Championship is officially set for the March 20th, 2024 Dynamite in Toronto, Canada. I wouldn't be surprised if Christian Cage retained, which, I mean, it's the only way to end their feud in their home province. But I won't be surprised if Christian Cage returned, but it feel good for Adam Copeland to win his first AEW title. Or win the title again. So according to Tokyo Sports, Kazuchika Okada, who some people thought could go to WWE, I never thought he would. He was going to go to AEW. I thought he was going to go to AEW the whole time, and he did. He signed a 3-year deal with AEW worth about 2 billion yen, which equals about 13.5 million American dollars, resulting in about $4.5 million per year. Look, I think he deserves it. I mean, people just probably haven't watched his work and say in New Japan. But I mean, to be fair, how are you gonna watch New Japan when it's only available on their the fucking Japanese website? But his work in New Japan's been really well. Because I don't want to say he's not worth the money, but I don't think WWE's going to pay that, though. That's one hell of a deal for him, because he's going to be, I guess, a huge piece working forward, I guess, with the corporate bucks. Tony Khan's, I guess, making sure that he helped bid WWE for big free agents. World Champion Seth Rollins liked a tweet, stating that the Diary of Dwayne line was in fact making fun of the way The Rock cuts promos. I mean, I think I knew exactly what it's doing, but it still didn't mean it wasn't a bad line. I just don't think it's well executed. He probably could have delivered it better and set up the line better. I mean, it was kind of corny, but it is Seth Rollins. I mean, it was obvious. So, Mercedes Moné, more stuff. Yesterday with the Kicks Wrestling podcast, she said, "I think I found a home in a wrestling place." And they always say that whenever they go back, wherever they go till they come back. So she's gonna go to AEW, and basically why she left, and basically stood up for herself, yada yada yada. I don't wanna read it, because it's a lot of stuff to read, and a little bit tired today, so I just got from school and shit like that. So, but yeah, I mean, Fully supported her then, support her now. Just hopefully Tony Khan and the AEW actually book her well. So John Cena confirms he's free to be at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, PA next month. He said on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Is there a way he could be a host with maybe CM Punk? I don't know. So Corey Graves describes what it's been like working under Triple H's WWE commentary by saying that his headset has been as quiet as they've ever been. As it should be. Let the commentators do their thing, let their personality show on TV. Look at Michael Cole now without Vince McMahon, screaming in his ear, pal. He's losing his voice mid-show. Love Michael Cole, pal. And talks about the other promotions, like, where Sting had his last match. Mention that. So, TKO COO Mark Shapiro reiterated that Vince McMahon has nothing to do with the company and is not coming back at the Morgan Stanley conference. We don't talk to him. We don't know his motives, his plans, his timelines. He doesn't work for the company. He doesn't come back to the offices. He's not coming back. Man, I never thought this day would come where Vince McMahon would be out. Basically, they're saying we don't fuck with him, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's basically what they said. So, Bull Nakano has been announced as the next inductee into the 2024 Hall of Fame. So, low-key good Hall of Fame class so far with Paul Heyman and Bull Nakano and the Rotundas officially in the Hall of Fame as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's all for the wrestling this on. Until next time, peace.